Hi friends, welcome back to literacy class. We are continuing with lesson 8 part 2 today. As always, I wrote it for Tuesday, but you should write it for whatever day of the week you are having class today. Okay? If you need more time, pause the video. Otherwise, I am going to move on. Alright, we are first going to play a fun new game, and it is called Phonogram Basketball. Okay, it's a really fun game. So what's going to happen is I'm going to say a phonogram, and I want you to write what it is. I'm going to say all its sounds and the spelling hints if it has any, and you're going to write it down. We're going to do 15. So go ahead and make your paper look like mine right now. And if you need more time, pause the video. Otherwise, I'm going to keep going. Okay? Alright, so I'm going to say a sound and spelling hints. You're going to make a guess of what it is. And at the end, we're going to check your answers. And you're going to get 1 point per correct answer. Okay? Alright. And then at the end of our game, we get to do something really fun. Okay? Alright. Are you excited? I am. Alright, I'm going to be hiding my answers from you though. Sorry guys. Alright. Again, if you need more time, pause the video, but I'm going to keep going. Our first sound is k, 2-letter k, and it's used only after a single short vowel. Okay? Did you see mine? Alright, next we have oi may be used at the end of English words. Oi. Great job of hiding. Next, oh may not be used at the end of English words. Oh may not be used at the end of English words. Next is y, I, e. Y, I, e. Number 5, R. R. Next, number 6, quack. Quack. Not qua. Yes, qua, not ka. Quack. There we go. Number 7, ng. Number 8, e, a. E, a. Number 9, or. Number 10, used only at the beginning of a word and the end of a syllable. Shh. Number 11. Oi may not be used at the end of English words. Oi may not be used at the end of English words. Number 12. A, two-letter A that may be used at the end of English words. A, two-letter A that may be used at the end of English words. Next, oo, o. Oo, o. Next, I think this is 14. A, two-letter A that may not be used at the end of English words. And last one, O, oo, may be used at the end of English words. O, oo, that may be used at the end of English words. All right, are you guys ready to see how you did? That should be oi. Good. How'd you do? You can pause the video and check your answers. And when you are ready, you can write your score. I bet you got a 15 out of 15. Pause the video and check your answers. And when you're ready, play the video again. All right. I'm going to guess you are ready for the super fun thing we're going to do at the end. All right. So this game is called Phonogram Basketball because we're going to take our paper, we're going to crumple it up to make a ball, and we're going to look for the nearest trash can in our room, and we're going to shoot our ball. Did you make it? I didn't. I don't actually have a trash can in this room, so I just threw mine in a laundry basket. All right, moving on. We are going to practice some spelling. So I'm actually going to call this a pause and play activity, because there's not enough time to fit it in the video with spelling analysis, but you can pause and do it on your own in your spare time, okay? So we are going to focus on this phonogram. Remember what this is? I. Good job. And I'm going to give you a bunch of other random letters down here, okay? So we're going to have B, O, R, S, Z, and And I want you on a separate piece of paper, probably in your journal or whatever you've been using as your spelling journal. I want you to create as many letters as you can, or not letters, as many words as you can using just these letters and this phonogram. Okay? So, for example, I can combine F, L, I, and T to make the word flight. So I did the first word with you guys. All right, I want you to practice by yourself and see how many other words you can make using just these letters and the phonogram I. Okay? So if you are ready to do that, pause the video and you can do that, and play the video when you are ready to do spelling analysis. Okay? See you in a second. All right, if you are joining me now, you must have finished your spelling practice, and I bet you came up with a bunch of new words. Maybe the word might, or light, or tight, or thigh, and I bet you probably heard some other ones too. Sorry, my dog is whining at me right now. All right, in your spelling journal, I would like you to make a chart that looks like mine with W and Hua. W and Hua. Remember that these both say the W sound, but to differentiate WH, I'm doing the unvoiced Hua. All right, I'm going to say a word, and I want you to put it in the correct column, okay? All right, the first word is water. Does that belong here or here? Over here. Good job. Frankie. What about when? When. Yep, unvoiced over here. Warm. Warm. Good job. Weak. Weak. Wheat. Wheat. The guy had many wheats for breakfast. Wheat. Unvoiced WH. Good job. What about whip? Whip. Whip. Unvoiced WH. Good job. What about wheel? Wheel, like a wheel on a car. Good job. And what about wing? Wing. A bird's wing. That's right, over there. Awesome job, guys. All right, now we are really moving on to spelling analysis. Okay, in your workbook, please turn to page 5. Page 5 for spelling list 8. And we are on level B. Okay, first word is lightning. Lightning flashed across the sky. Lightning. Lightning. How many syllables are in lightning? 2. Good job. What's the first syllable? Light. Good job. Let's do that syllable first. Light. O-ite. O-ite. Second syllable is ning. Good job. Ning. Ng. I, E, ya. Ng. I, E, ya. Ng. Nice job. Okay, now let's underline. What is the first phonogram you see here? What should we underline? I-G-H. Good. I. I-G-H, I. Remember, phonograms ending in G-H are used only at the end of a base word or before the letter T. Good job. And what is our second phonogram here? Good job. NG. Underline it. Nicely done. Second word is thunderstorm. Thunderstorm. A thunderstorm is approaching. How many syllables are in that word? 3. Let's do our first syllable. Thun. Thun. U, U. U, U. Alright, what's our second syllable? Thunder. Good job. D-er. D-er as in her. D-er. Of her. Did you get it right? I bet you did. And our last syllable is thunder. Storm. Good job. St or Z. T. Or Z. T. Or Awesome. All right, let's do our phonograms. Underline the first one, which is, and the second one is, and the third one. Nice job, guys. All right, third word. Tornado. Tornado. A tornado tore across the field. Spooky. How many syllables are in the word tornado? 3. What's the first syllable? Tor. Good. Tornado. Tor. T-or. Or. Or. Next syllable, tor, nay. Good. A, nay. A, ah. A. A. And then the last syllable, tornado. Good job. D-o. D-a-o-u-a. D-a-o-u-a. right. What is our phonogram in this word? Good job. And we're actually going to put a line over our A here because a said the long sound A. So we're going to show that that's the long sound A here. Okay? All right. Number 4, summer. Something I'm sure we're all missing. Summer. Justin and Joshua like to kayak in the summer. How many syllables are in the word summer? 2. Good job. First syllable is some. Summer. Some. Good. Z. U. U. Next syllable. Summer. Good job. Er of her. Of her. All right, where's our phonogram? Of her. Good job. Next, let's move to number 5. Winter. Something we're coming up to. Winter. Winter is the time to wear warm, cozy coats. I love winter. How many syllables? 2. Winter. What's the first syllable? Win. Good job. What? What? Ya. What? Ya. And the second syllable, winter. Good job. Of her. Of her. Underline our phonogram. Good job. Number 6, fall. Another favorite of mine. Fall is another name for autumn. Fall. O. A. O. Only one syllable there, obviously. All right, what sound is this A making? Which sound is it? Is it making A? What about A? A? Fall. Good. So we're going to put those 2 dots over the A here. We call them 2 dots, but remember it is also called an Umlaut. German word. Good job. And notice, we don't have to mark it, but notice the double L here, and that we often double F, L, and S after a single short or broad vowel at the end of a base word. Also notice that A may say ah after a W or before the L's. Good job. Number 7, spring. Spring. Tulips bloom in the spring. Miss Kinsler was born in the spring. I, ng. Z, r, I, y, ng. Z, r, I, y, ng. Please underline our phonogram there. Where is it? Which one? Right there. NG, obviously. Number 8, hail. Large hail fell from the sky during the storm. We get that during our summer storms, our dust storms. Hail, ale, hail. A, that may not be used at the end of English words. L. A, that may not be used at the end of English words. L. Underline our phonogram. Good job. Number 9, blizzard. It took hours to clean up after the blizzard. Ooh, we don't get those here, at least in Phoenix. Blizzard. How many syllables are in the word blizzard? 2. What's the first syllable? Blizz. Blizzard. Blizz. Let's sound it out. B-O-I-Z. B-O-I-I-Y. Z. B-O-I-I-Y. Z. Oops. There we go. And our second syllable in blizzard, blizz, zerd. Good. Z, d. But I'm going to actually pronounce it zard. Z-ard. We're going to call it a blizzard. Z-R-D. Z-R-D. Blizzard. Let's underline that phonogram that's being a little lazy. Lazy, lazy, lazy. Good. Remember that AR and OR may say their schwa sound in an unstressed syllable. Good job. Number 10. This is a big word. Sweltering. What does that mean? Sweltering. It is sweltering hot. It means like so incredibly hot. How many syllables are in the word sweltering? Sweltering. Gotta double check. Sweltering. What is the first syllable? Swell. Almost like swell. All right, let's sound it out. S-W-E-L. Z. W-E-E-O. Z. W-E-E-O. All right, second syllable in sweltering. Ter. Good job. T-er. T-er. Of her. T-er. Of her. And last syllable in sweltering. Ing. Good job. Ing. I-E-ya. Ing. I-E-ya. Ing. Nice job. Underline our phonograms. I see 2 of them. What's the first one? The first one. Of her. Good job. And what is our second phonogram? Good job. Moving along. I'm going to fix my little camera here. There we go. Number 11. Overcast. Overcast. The sky is overcast. How many syllables? Overcast. First syllable. O. Good job. Let's sound it out. O. And let's say finger spell it. O. A. O. U. That's easy. All right, next one in overcast. Ver. Good job. V-er. 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 Of her. V-er. Of her. And the last syllable in overcast. Cast. Good job. K-a-s-t. K-s. A-a-w. Z. T. K-s. A-a-w. Z. T. All right, let's start with this first syllable real quick. What sound was this first syllable making? Oh, good job. Let's draw that line over it so we know that it's making the long O sound. It's not overcast or overcast, it's overcast. Because the vowel usually says A, E, O, and U, usually say their long sounds at the end of a syllable. And this is at the end of a syllable, even though it's only one letter. It's still the end of the syllable. So O, and then what is our phonogram here? Good. And remember, we don't have to mark it, but just remember that C will always soften to S when it's followed by E, I, or Y. And since this one is not followed by E, I, or Y, it remains that hard sound. Good job, guys. All right, number 12, weather. What is the weather like today? Weather. How many syllables? 2. What's the first syllable in weather? Weth. Good job. Remember that TH or that is in there. Hopefully I just didn't give you an answer. You already knew it. All right. What? What? E. A. Sorry. Okay, let's start over. I messed up. That's okay. Teachers make mistakes. All right, starting over. Rewind. W. E. A. E. Okay, final time. E. E. A. W. E. E. A. Okay. It's been a long day, my friends. I'm actually back in person teaching class and making these videos. So, I love doing them, and I love being back in person. All right. What is the second syllable in weather? Good job. Let's sound it out. Good job. And saying, finger spelling. Of her. Ooh, that was another hard one. Doozies, I tell ya. All right, let's underline our phonograms first. I see 3. What's the first one? EA. The second one is TH. And our third one, that of course. Okay. So, with the EA, I want to focus on which sound it's making. Is it making the E sound, the E sound, or the A sound? E, or A? Is it weather, weather, or wather? It's making the second sound. So we're going to put a 2 over that. And then also, for which sound is that making for weather? Is it making the first sound or the second sound? It's making the second sound. So again, we're going to put the 2 over the TH so we know that it's making that second sound. And then we already underlined Good job. Number 13, heat. Heat. Turn the heat up to 71 degrees. E, E, A, T. E, A, T. And underline the phonogram, please. Good. And heat is making what? Which sound is it making? E, A, or A? Which sound is it making? The first sound, E. Good. So we're going to put a 1 over that. And number 14, cool. The fan is blowing cool air. Cool. K, U, ul. K, s. U, o, ul. K, s. U, o, ul. And underline that phonogram. I know you know exactly which one it is. Good job. And then we know that this is k and not s because it does not follow an E, I, or Y. Or an E, I, or Y do not follow it. It's not sool. It's cool. And you are cool for knowing that. All right, last word. Woo, silent celebration. Flood. Flood. The flood caused $36 million worth of damage. That would be bad. Flood. D. All right, pay attention to this one because this is a true exception of a word. All right? Ul. O. Oo, o. D. O. Oo, o. D. Flood. All right, so we know the phonogram is OO, and this is a true exception. So because O and O do not make the oo sound, the sound, or the O sound, we're going to put an X over the OO because that stands for a true exception. Okay? It doesn't make any of the sounds. This is like the 2% of words. This is one of the 2% of words that are true exceptions in the English language. And you are going to be able to memorize and spell it perfectly from here on out. I promise you that. All right, my friends. Thank you so much for doing literacy with me today, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.